Hey guys, so today I kind of wanted to show you guys some of the stuff that, me and Aaliyah were able to find the other day. Basically the other day on my mom's days off, we kind of went squishy hunting. Not only did we find some squishies, because obviously squishies are very popular right now, but not only we did find some squishies, we both found a few slimes as well, so I do have some of those to show you as well. I will say though, Leah has her stuff at home, but I will kind of tell you, hey, like this one, but she got this color of it, yeah, or whatever. What one she got, see. Also, I do know we're planning on trying to go squishy hunting again this week when my mom's off work, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm trying to think how do I want to do this. I think I'm gonna get the two biggest things done. So we went over to Myers, and out of all the places we actually checked, this was about the place that we had the most luck. So two of the things we picked up there were, these are like some of the jumbo squishies like you can get from Five Below. We each got two of these, and the ones I got was this jumbo cake, and she also got the cake. So both of us got this cake. The second one we got was different. So yeah, this one is, I do actually have the jumbo cake like this. Oh. From Five Below. This one definitely does not have as much air as that one, but I think I kind of prefer the one from Five Below, but this one, I do really like it though. And I do know like the jumbo squishies like this has been very popular, so yeah. So we both got this one. Which all of these ones are from the brand Fresh Squishy Products, and it's called Flower Market. And yeah, so that's it. Now the second one we got different. So this is the one I picked out for my second one. I got the jumbo strawberry. She got the cheese, and her, what is your deal, Peanut? You go play. Her idea was that it was gonna be like the viral cheese that you get from like Five Below, but unfortunately it was a little like stiff and hard. Like it was hard as a brick on the inside. She like really had to struggle to squish it. Now this does look very similar to the strawberry from Five Below, but honestly this one's got a slight different texture. This one definitely has, like, I feel like the air dry clay type stuff in it. The one from Five Below does not. But I mean, I don't know. There was also, let's see. There was also a chicken leg, a pineapple, and a, what was the other one? Oh, and also there was like a corn on the cob, but yeah. She was mainly excited that she found the cheese, but then once we got back home and we actually opened the stuff, she was like not very, I mean, she didn't mind it, but she literally like, it was nowhere like this where you could easily squish it. It was like very hard where you had to literally put really a lot of effort into squishing it. Which I do have the viral cheese, but honestly at the time I was just like, I want the strawberry. I love these ones. I don't know. I love strawberry stuff, so yeah, that's kind of what drew me to that. Also, while we were at Myers, we picked up a few other things. One of the things we got was these, which I have seen some other people show these. Oh, there's literal. Now, if you don't know what these are the Tabalicious. They are a Taba squishy that is on a stick. You can actually, like, as you tell, they're very sticky. You can take these off of here, and if you want to just have 3 separate squishies, but I would just leave it like that. There was a few other ones. There was like 2 that was like either donuts or cake pops. I don't know. And then there was one other one, and then there was this one that was all strawberries. Me and Aaliyah both went with this one. We both chose the one that was just strawberries. I don't know why, but it is a decent Tava squishy in my opinion. It's very sticky. And also, Leo actually found out with this one, you can actually take the green part of the strawberries off. That, I didn't know that. So yeah. Way she's seen some people, I've even actually seen videos of like people looking for these squishies. And I was actually quite surprised that we found. Because I believe I've seen these before, and I wasn't really hesitant. I've seen them before, now I'm just like, oh. Now that I do have one in my collection, it's not, like, as bad as I thought it was. I don't know, the concept is weird in a way. Just usually Tava squishies are in, like, the little baggies. So it's kind of just like, why put it in this? But I do get, like, what they were going for. It kind of, in my opinion, reminds me of, like, the Dango. Kind of like that. Or, like, the fruits that people put, like, candy stuff on and then put it on a stick. It's not like that, in my opinion, when it reminds me. So I get what they were going for, but then the other thing we got from Myers was a slime. We both got one of these. These are compound beans, jelly cubes, scented slime. So I went with the pink one, and mine is supposed to be bubblegum scented. She went with the green one that was supposed to be green. And it did come with this little pack of glitter. I have not put in there. As well as it came with, maybe if I get it open. There we go. These little, like, kind of like the cube things. But honestly, I feel like I hardly show you guys slime in videos, but yeah. So this is what it is. It is a very clear slime. Like I said, she got the green one, which is supposed to be green apple. Hers, she said, kind of smells like a cleaning product. Mine doesn't smell too much like bubblegum, but I do really like the color and everything. It does make some nice pops. Recently, I have been getting into, like, fidgeting with slime. And, like, half the time when she is over here, she tends to go through, like, my fidget collection. That's what's a bunch of, like, my slime. So, yeah. And every now and then when we were at the store, like, even though we were squishy hunting, we did every now and then check and see what slimes they had. And if they had some that wasn't like this. Because my mom doesn't mind us having slime. She just doesn't want, like, a whole mess happening. So, yeah. Which this one is not sticky. It's not going to make a mess. So, yeah. I do kind of maybe want to put the glitter in. But, yeah. So, real quick, I'm going to put it on my table. And I'm just going to go ahead and put this glitter in, possibly, if I can open it. Okay, there's little stars going everywhere. Okay, I got what I could now. I'm just gonna throw the baggie away because, yeah. So here's what it looks like now. Okay, so it's not too bad. The glitter is actually staying in there. I wasn't sure about it, but the only thing is with me and her just sometimes don't like to put glitters in slimes because it does get a little messy. Somehow there's a piece of my hair. I will probably have to clean under my desk before my dog decides to try to eat this glitter. Okay, now why is it seeming like all of a sudden some of the glitters are coming out and sticking on my hand? What is happening? I thought it was sticking in there. Honestly, I really like this slime. But yeah, I don't know. These glitters are just not wanting to stick all of a sudden. Ah, boy. I don't know if it's because it's the kind of slime they use or what. Because I do know it does vary what slime you put stuff in. Like, I'm not the hugest fan of slime, but I do know some, like, add-ins does not always work. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to clean up. There is glitter going down. But I did get what I could in there. So, there's that. Okay, I'm trying to think. Okay, so I'm gonna show you a few things that we got from different places. So, speaking of slime, so me and her, my mom went to the dollar store, which I do already have one of these. Basically, it looks like a little cotton candy. These are like a fluffy butter slime. I do actually have one of these. I have the teal one already. So, because you guys actually, I think, seen that one of my videos. So, obviously, I can pick that one. I mean, I could, but I went with pink. She went with the yellow one. The reason why she didn't want to go with the purple one was because the purple one was grape scented, and she's not a fan of grape scented or grape stuff. And this one is strawberry scented. So, yeah. So, here it is. That happened. It's like a very, like, buttery, or more like, I don't know, would you say this would be a butter slime or cloud slime? I feel like it'd be more of a cloud slime. And it does have these glitters already in the slime, so this one's just a little, all it was just like a little baggie of slime. And I do already have, like I said, the teal one, so that's why I went with the pink one, and then she got the yellow. Again, not too messy. The only thing is, I don't know how well it's gonna stay in this container. Yeah. And then the last slime I have is the rest of the squishy. The last slime I have is this one. Me and her found these ones at Walmart. This one is the Orb Cosmo Kitty one. She got the bubble bath one. Now, I do have the bubble bath one in my collection of fidgets, and she actually really liked that one, so that's kind of why we went to the store, and she was able to find that one. She got that one. So you got this new lid, and then when you first open it, there are your little add-ins here. So, yeah. So, with this one, there are little stars and moons in it. Hers had, like, these little, like, little white balls, I guess you could say we're supposed to look like. It is definitely something of the texture slime, kind of like this one is, but yeah. Hannah, what are you doing? So yeah. I believe I already have this in my collection, but I could be wrong. What? Okay, like that. Okay, next are a bunch more tablet squishies. So we went to Five Below. We did find some stuff, but not too much. So the only things we really found at Five Below were tablet squishies. And she got one of the little like cake ones they have. I went with this one. It's one of the balls, and it is supposed to be glow in the dark. So yeah. I think I'm just gonna leave this one in the bag. And then they have these cute like candy ones, and these here are actually just stickers. And I went with this one. That's a little bunch of gummy bears. The one she went, which I've seen some other people have. The one she got that I've actually seen some other people have was a little like thing of the like peach rings, and hers was kind of like locked in a way. Now at first I didn't know, like me and her didn't like, we were shocked, but these are all one squishy, like they're all stuck together. This is definitely one of my favorite Tapa squishies I own. I really want to find more of these. There was some other options, like they had like Swedish Fish, gummy lightsaber type ones, gumdrops. There was quite a few options, but we decided to go. I went with gummy bear. She went with the peach ring. Which, I mean, there was like literally 3 cases of Tapa squishies, so like we had tons of options. Yeah. I think my plan is, if we do go squishy hunting this week, like we were planning on, if we do that, then I'll probably do another one of these videos showing you guys what I was able to find in. Surprisingly enough, I'm able to get this one in there no problem. Purchase on my Tapa squishies. And the last thing are 3 of these. So, these are some of the Mushykins, and these are series 1. We actually found these at a gas station. We each got 3 of them, like the little blind bags, so we each got 3. She ended up getting 2 of Rosie the hamster, and then she got Scott the little chihuahua. So yeah, I'm gonna show you the 3 I got. So these are the 1 pack. So these are just 1. So I'm gonna show you guys. So basically, you get a little Taba. There's a checklist, as well as there is some flocking and glitter type stuff if you want to add on to them. And here's your little collector's guide. So basically, well, this one's already been out because you done got that. So it's just like this, and it is a Tapa. You don't know who you're gonna get, but this one here, I have Button, and this one is the bear one. So, like I said, she got 2 of Rosie. Like, we randomly grabbed, and she somehow managed to get 2 of Rosie, which is a little hamster, and then she got Scout, which is the chihuahua. And then, yeah. She was really wanting, like, between Cupcake or Shirley, because she was really wanting the pink ones. I really want to find Mochi, the little axolotl. I think Mochi may be the one I want to find the most, but if I had to pick another one I want to look for, I'm probably going to say Scout, because I do actually own a chihuahua, or probably Chip, the little cow, because recently I've been liking, like, Highland cows and stuff like that, so yeah. So here's this one. So as you can tell, it is very sticky, very stretchy. So yeah. So there's this one. I have 2 other ones. So somehow, like I said, like we picked randomly, and these are blended, and there's literally no way you can tell at all who you're gonna get. So, which, like I said, we did actually find these at a gas station. I know there's, like, I actually follow the people that made these on Instagram, and I know they're supposed to be also having these at Five Below. Well, we went in the blind bag section at the Five Below we went to, and unfortunately they did not have a mix. I know people can find them in the blind bag section, so that's why I went with that. And we did also check the squishy section, and they did not have it there. So the next one that I have, I do like that the bags are resealable. So if you want to do like what I did, put them back in the little bag. So the next one is Rosie, the hamster. I also ended up getting her. Here's lots of glitter for this one. So this is the one, she got 2 of them. Yeah, this one. Yeah. So I also ended up getting Rosie. I don't know how, but somehow we literally, one night, we all 3, or something like that. Oh my gosh, again with the cat. This is the only problem with me having these types of squishies, is there's going to be cat hair all over. Or chihuahua fur. See. Honestly, I do really like these squishies, and I want to get more of them. And actually, you can actually order these from the actual Mushykins website if you wanted to. I know on one of their videos they're supposed to have like jelly ones of these coming out, which is supposed to be like a sugar texture, or in other words that I've seen, they were also saying it's supposed to be like a Nido type texture, which Nidos are very popular, so yeah. And then the last one that I got, somehow all 3 of the ones I got were 3 different ones, but the one she got was, let's see, there's the checklist. This one's got blue glitter and pink watching. So I'm going to show you guys the actual collector's guide if you want to see it, so you can see. So your ultra rare one is Chip the cow, which is like this like tie-dye cow, and then your rare is Misty the tiger. So here's all the ones you can get. Here's all these ones, and then you got these few here. Yeah. I'm quite surprised that Aaliyah doesn't want Lily the frog, considering frogs are one of her favorite animals. So, yeah, kind of just surprised that she doesn't want Lily the frog. So the one I ended up getting here was Cupcake the frog. So she's one of the ones she wanted, because the other day she kept picking up stuff that was pink, and she's like, it's a pink day, so she was kind of hoping to get one of the pink ones, and unfortunately she did not. I really like this one. I think this one may be my favorite because I love boxes. So think of the ones that I got. This may be my favorite. Now these are a lot smaller, because I've seen people open like the actual size of the Mushykins, and they're like about a little bit bigger than these ones, but I think Cupcake is the most dirty. I think she's been the one I've been fidgeting with the most, but yeah. I'm probably gonna have to wash her off. Does that look like? So yeah. And instead of you getting a little baggie, you just get this little container to put them back in, so that way they don't get dirty. Or if you really wanted to, you can just put them back inside this bag, but I prefer to have them in this little, like, plastic here. But, yeah. Honestly, though, that is everything that I was able to find. As well as what she got, like I said, she got stuff as well. Just slightly. Some of it was similar, some of it was, like, we got the same stuff. Because typically what my mom likes to do is when we go to the store and like we get stuff, she likes to be like, okay, you can get this one and she can get this one, or you can get... So like if there's 2 of the same kind of variety, but sometimes one of us wants like one that, like I said with this, I wanted the Paul because I love the Paul ones, and she got the little picture, so yeah. And also this one glows in the dark, and I don't have any glow in the dark Tatas, so yeah. Honestly, my favorite, I'm gonna pick a favorite of like each item. I think my favorite out of the 3 slimes I found is probably, That's a good question. I think I'm gonna go with Cosmo Kitty is my favorite one. My Mushykins is definitely Cupcake. I really like both of these Tabas, as well as the Strawberry Taba. I love both the Jumbo Squishies that I was able to find. So yeah, I really like everything out of it. Honestly though, I'm pretty excited to try to go squishy hunting again. I'm hoping this time when we go, we have some good luck this time as well. Not quite sure when I will be able to upload that one, because I do know she's planning on trying to come over, because her plan is to go squishy hunting with us again. So yeah, because she was telling my mom, she's like, she wanted to collect squishies and fidgets and stuff like this, and she didn't have any, so my mom was like, well, we can go on my day off and look and see what we can find, and that's what we did, and this is what we ended up finding. So this kind of did help her get a little start on getting a collection going. I do know she said she has one of these at home, and she told me the one she got was Chip, which is the little cow. So yeah. Other than that, the only other one she has that I know of is the two that she got, Rosie, and then the Scout. So yeah. What happened? Anyway, so yeah, I think I'm just going to end the video here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I will try to upload again when I can. If you guys have any video ideas or suggestions or edit ideas, anything like that, please comment it down, because I am kind of struggling to come up with ideas. So I really appreciate it if you guys have any ideas or anything you guys want me to try to do. Me and Aaliyah don't mind doing videos together. Every now and then you guys may see her in a video. So yeah, every now and then you may see her in a video. She may do some videos with me. I know one video she was thinking was like finding store-bought slime and testing it and letting you guys know, hey, if it's good or not, if you guys should buy it or not. Because that's been something we've seen people do on like TikTok, when she watches TikTok, and what I've been seeing on Instagram. So yeah, we may do something like that one day. Just go buy a few different store-bought slimes and letting you guys know if they're good or not. Other than that, I don't really know any other ideas we really came up with yet. So yeah, I will try to upload whenever I can though. So yeah, if you guys have any video ideas or suggestions or ideas you guys want me to do for like my edits that I do, please let me know in the comments. I would see what I can do. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm just gonna make a playlist on my channel like I did with some of my other ones, like my Roblox videos, and just put like all my fidget and squishy videos in one playlist. So that way if you guys want to find those types of videos, those are all gonna be in the playlist. Just like with my Adopt Me Roblox videos, those are all going to be in one playlist. So yeah, just to kind of help me get a little bit organized. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, ideas, please let me know in the comments, and I really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you guys next time. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. Smash that like button, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.